Hello everyone, WarnightGamer4 here, picking up from the last video. With chapter 1 finished, it's now on to chapter 2. And to start off, I do some of the new arena challenges that they gave me. Nothing much else is new to my mech, except that I'm now using the Pike Driver from Bloodborne.
Ooh, that is devastation.
When you hit the enemy when it's fully charged, you do such a massive amount of damage. The instant I break their stance is when I pretty much do more than half of their health in damage.
Goodbye.
It made a majority of these fights pretty easy.
Oh, such a flying.
Except for the last one where I got wombo combo to death.
Okay. Wow. I got absolutely clowned on at the end.
But the second time is the charm. With that little distraction done, the next major objective is to use a giant cannon to yeet myself across the ocean. So the mission on the way is to get through a bunch of annoying missile mechs, fight the real version of an enemy AC that I fought in the arena, and any other obstacle that tries to get in my way. And as of yet, there's not many enemies that can take on the stake driver of this game.
Ooh, what happened there?
But that's until we reach the boss of this area, which is a giant annoying boss called the Smart Cleaner. Incredibly devastating in melee range, but it's pretty easy to get on top of to shoot its weakness, which is the furnace on its back that can shoot out molten rock. It also can spew fire at you. The most annoying part for me against this boss is that I'll easily get hit by its furnace attack. The lack of having a second gun kinda makes this fight a bit annoying. So much so that it led me to my death quite a few times. It's honestly not that hard of a fight, as long as you're not an idiot like me that will still get hit by the active hurt box of the arms, especially when it's not moving. And with the giant behemoth of an industrial-sized Rubicon,
Man. The mechs lie too much.
I finally start to apply some OS upgrades, clean up the area from an enemy faction trying to make their way in, then start the last mission of this very short chapter, the ocean crossing, which at first requires me to avoid a giant laser. Of course, trying to brute force it is a horrible idea. And in the safe route, you need to go fast, because if not, you just get wombo comboed by the giant satellite laser.
Wow, double.
It's actually easy to avoid the laser by just taking the path to the right. And when you make your way across the underside of the bridge, you just boost your way to the other side. From there you take the left path and just make your way up. Of course stay cautious because the laser can still hit you in some places. But once you have a roof over you, the laser can't hit you, and all you have to do now is a bit of cleanup duty against the enemy defenses. And now that we're at the end, we gotta fight the chapter's main boss, which is a giant mech called a sea spider. With the weapons I've currently had, I wasn't doing much of a good job. Looking back at the footage, I really should have been much more aggressive than what I had. Also, this enemy kind of reminds me of the Peahat larva from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. During the fight, I was resurfacing a bit of trauma I had when I fought those things as a kid. Also, the pineapple core it has a giant fuck-off laser, which if you're not careful against, will just nuke you. So the best strategy against this boss is to stay on top of it at all times. After 9 tries, I was able to take down the mechanical Peahat bastard. I decided to take the hyper-aggressive route of using my melee whenever it's off a cooldown, and shoot out a bunch of missiles whenever I can.
One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourists. Fires of Ivys may have taken the Institute. The dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
For the first phase, it's fine to stay under it, but make sure to dodge all of its attacks. For the second phase, try to never stay under it, as the giant laser will pretty much just decimate your health, and if you're not too careful, just outright kill you.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist!
You see, this attack right here pretty much cemented to me that this is just a giant mechanical Peahat that loves to shoot lasers at you.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on the base of
And after all that hard work and pike driving, the boss goes down. And it also dies in such a spectacular explosion. So close. 24 health. And with the boss down, it's time to yeet ourselves for a cross-continental rail cannon. You know, according to the game, this is meant to be shooting supplies across continents. And honestly, for me, the effectiveness of that is low and absurd. But god damn is it awesome. And that, ladies and gentlemen, completes chapter 2. And with mission complete, I unlocked PvP and gained new stuff to buy from the parts shop. This one was a much shorter chapter, but it was fine overall. And now it's time for the next video, chapter 3. Well, this has been Worn Eye Gamer 4, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click the bell notification for alerts when I post a new video. And thanks for watching this video and my previous videos if you have as well. Later.